Hello. Welcome to Laura Cain After Dark. I'm Laura Cain. I'm losing my voice a little bit, but that's okay. It's okay. We had a big week.
From all the screaming that you did at 4th of July?
Yes.
Yes.
Not in a good way.
Oh.
Eric Rimmer over here, my co-host. And then we have producer Bryan. Hello.
Hi, Bryan. Hi, Maggie.
Okay, so here's what we have coming up on tonight's show.
Oh, wow. It is very raspy.
I know. I lost it.
She's chain smoking again.
Wow.
I'm thinking about it. We're going to talk about my 4th of July fiasco. We're going to talk about the Spring Valley swap meet, the highs and the lows, because I went and sold
Oh, my God.
on Saturday.
I noticed that there were some things that must have come back from the swap meet.
Oh, I'll talk about that. No, those are things we didn't even sell at the swap meet. They were so bad. They're just out on my curb right now for someone to take.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about what just happened.
The lights just went
Oh,
out.
our sign went off. Whatever. You know what? I'm in the mood right now where like nothing is gonna. It went back on. Anyway, Charlie's wedding is less than 2 weeks away. I have wedding prep stories and 2 things to show you
Me and
so
Eric
far.
have some prep to do too.
Yeah, the wedding. Yeah, we're going.
We'll be there.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking fireworks.
Yeah.
I just have some things to show you, and I don't want you to be too critical.
Are we going to get hammered on the plane?
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
No, airport. It's more fun at the airport.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
We have double D news, right?
We do.
We have your 4th of July, which was, give me one word describing your 4th of July before we talk about it.
Fun.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you watching on YouTube Live, of course, on Instagram Live. My hair's super big tonight because
It really is.
my stylist friend gave me one of these like clip-on hair things that make your hair fat in the back.
I was going to say.
I know. Well, now I didn't do a good job putting it in because I did it super fast. But see, we're trying to get a wedding hair situation under control because I don't really know what I'm going to do. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it too much? Is
Shave
it like
your head.
It's
Is it too much?
It's a lot of hair.
Well, what if I did like this? If I put like some in front, some is it just fat in the back?
No,
It's too fat in the back
It's actually the lower half that's the fat part.
it's
it feels
too Vegas showgirly.
for a wedding.
Yeah.
You know what? This is the issue I'm having. We'll talk about the wedding. We'll talk about the wedding prep in a minute.
You look so hairy.
It's fun having this much hair, but like who in reality has this much hair except for very few people?
For once, I think you're hairier than I am.
I know.
Yeah.
I truly think I am.
From your elbows to like the top of your head is just all hair.
Yeah.
I know. Okay. Here, I'll move some of it back. All right. Before we get into all of this stuff, including the 4th of July from hell, and I'm trying to stay positive. I got all my negativity out on other people today, so I'm trying to be a little bit more.
Thank God we were not one of the people.
Not at all. Did I call you at all today for negative reasons?
No.
No.
You
So
were
now I
delight.
can simply tell the story without being super angry about it.
I'm glad you didn't call me. If you had called me, I wouldn't have answered. So
You don't answer on the weekends, holidays, anything because you consider me not a friend. You consider me work.
when do you text me about friend stuff and not work stuff?
Probably never.
Now, actually, take it back. If you called me, I'd pick up, even if it was on the weekends.
Would you really?
Probably.
Because you'd think it was maybe kind of urgent or something because I never call you?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
No, yeah, I would.
Really?
Probably. Don't try it because, well, now I won't.
Now I'd be like calling, hey, Bryan, can you get this ready for Monday, please? Da-da-da-da. No, see, you'd be mad if I called you and you answered and that happened.
Yeah, if I picked up on the weekend and it wasn't really important, then I would not. I'd stop picking up.
I know. And then did I call? I don't even. You know what? I don't even know what day it is. It was.
I talked to you several times.
Don't remember it.
Wow.
And it's not because. Don't take it personally. You'll see why in a minute. It's all good, but it's a crazy story. But first,
It's a good thing that I didn't burst into tears.
It's a good thing that you weren't late tonight because I would have started crying. It's just a matter of time before something breaks that snaps me, and then the tears will start flowing.
Those are my favorite nights, though.
It's one of those
What
nights.
was your text to me today? And I was like,
What?
I'll be there around 7:45, if that.
I say, Eric, listen, if I have to start the show by myself tonight, I will start crying. I'm just warning you. It's not a threat. It just is what it is, and I wanted to tell you. And he's like, what did you say? You said something
I'll be there
snotty.
probably around 7:45.
Oh, it's 7:45. Oh my God. I'm like, oh my God. Okay. First, let's talk about our fabulous sponsors. And one of them.
Let's do it. Jay Wurzler?
Well, let's talk about the fabulous Jay Wurzler first from
about
Capital Growth Inc., who we love very much,
Yeah.
who, if you have money to manage, man, he is the guy,
He
guy in
is.
San Diego
He's the man.
with Capital Growth Inc. And then we have La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center.
Yes. Hi, Dr. Riedler. Hi, Monique.
Right in our backyard, the best in the
Totally.
business. Here's more about them.
Are you ready to take control of your financial future? Look no further than Jay Wurzler, your trusted and our favorite certified financial planner.
Life is full of financial decisions, and with 30 plus years of experience and a dedication to your financial well-being, Jay is your partner in achieving your financial goals.
So if you're at or near retirement and you want to know if you have sufficient assets and income sources for a comfortable retirement, or if you are simply changing jobs and you're unsure about what your options are with your current retirement plan, please reach out to Jay.
Jay Wurzler and the team at Capital Growth go the extra mile to ensure your financial success. Their office is a one-stop shop for financial advising, estate planning, tax preparation, and divorce analysis. Call Jay today at 858-552-6960 or email him at jayw@capitalgrowthinc.com.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center is the place to go if you're looking to rejuvenate your appearance, tighten and shape your body, and just do something special for yourself. You deserve to look your very best.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center offers over 90 procedures and treatments for a natural, youthful appearance. They are absolutely the best in the business. Try out their treatment planner at glamfam.com. It's so easy and amazing to use.
We can't say enough great things about their board-certified plastic surgeons, and guess what? They offer flexible payment plans so you can start your journey to a better you right now.
Free consultations too. The very best in the business is in our own backyard. How lucky are we?
Make sure you tell them that Laura Cain After Dark sent you. We love everything about La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center. Go to glamfam.com.
Okay, we also have something that I'm going to be a part of in September. It's on September 7th.
Yes.
It's the 2024 5K Skedaddle for Research. It's the 8th annual. I was the MC last year. It was really fun. It's in Crown Point, and we all meet there at the beautiful bay. We walk around, and it's all we raise money for research for SCAD. What is SCAD? What's the cause?
SCAD is spontaneous coronary artery dissection. It's a little known and poorly understood cause of a heart attack. Most patients are young, healthy, and active women who do not have the typical risk factors of heart disease. Although less common, it can affect men too. SCAD can reoccur and can be fatal. Research is needed to identify the causes and the best treatment options. SCAD is the number one cause of heart attacks in women under 50, pregnant women, and new moms.
And there needs to be more research, and that's why there's a walk where they're raising money. So if you would like to walk with us, walk with me, I would love it. Go to lauracainafterdark.com because all the links are on there. You'll see it. It's Skedaddle 5K. It's September 7th. It's going to be a beautiful Saturday morning on Crown Point Park on Mission Bay on the east side. So come out. Here's their little logo this year.
It's very cute.
It's very cute. And it's a really
We have it
cool,
up
fun
there,
cause.
too.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So thank you for being part of Laura Cain After Dark until the walk. Okay. Let me take a deep breath. Drink it.
Oh my gosh.
Now, please cue the fireworks. No, I have actually sound effects.
Oh, you too?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Now, what I was going
Very
to say.
good, producer
These
Bryan.
sound like gunshots.
I know they do, but at the end, people are cheering, and that's the reason why.
Tell us your Hood Wars story.
Well, this is the best I could do, okay? Now, I worked every day last week because a lot of people took time off, and I'm filling, so, they called me and I work, and I'm grateful for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked on the 4th of July. I had a split shift. I worked from 5 to 9, and it was like deadly because there was nothing except for the Coronado Parade to talk about preparations. From 5 to 9, there was like no traffic. But then from 3 to 7, I was also on in the afternoon. So I knew that I was going to see the fireworks with a friend who was staying at the Sheraton across from the airport. Great place to watch the fireworks, cool hotel, newly remodeled. And I invited my roommates, both of them. And one of my roommates, Antonio, invited his son and his son's wife, who's pregnant. Great. We'll all go down together when I get off work. So I get home about 7:30. Now I'm kind of an idiot because all afternoon, all I was doing was reporting how bad traffic was getting down to the Embarcadero and the airport and Mission Beach, PB, Mission Bay, all that, Coronado. But instead, I just decide, no, we're all going to pile in the car. I'll drive because when I got home, 2 people who will remain nameless were so drunk. And that's okay, fine. Do you do you. But they were being obnoxious. And I had just worked 8 hours that day and I was not having it.
So mommy wasn't having it.
So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let this slide, even though they wanted to take drinks and drink them in the car on the way. And I'm like, are you guys stupid?
That's a no.
I know. And no matter what I was saying, this is like, drunk people are like, sometimes you can't reason with people.
I've never been drunk.
Right. Okay. And they were like, come on. And they were being obnoxious in the car. And I'm trying to just like hold it together.
I'll get you a DUI too.
I know. That's what I was saying. I'm like, no, this is not happening. I'm putting my foot down. So I drove. And my other roommate was just super, she looked really pretty because she was going to meet a guy down there.
Oh.
Which ended up not happening.
Oh, I'm sure we'll hear about it later.
Yeah, I know. So there was a bunch of us. And then the pregnant wife was also in the car. And she was getting mad because her husband was one of the wasted ones. So we're supposed to meet our friend who's staying at the Sheraton at the lobby so she could give us a parking pass. Well, boy, oh boy, was the traffic terrible. We left at 7:30. It was 5 minutes to 9. And we were still like, not quite at the Sheraton, like kind of a little bit far. There go the fireworks. They're going off. I'm like, okay, well, guys, guess what? We're going to be watching them from the car. So I said, you know what? Why don't you all get out, go across the street, enjoy the fireworks. I'll meet you at the Sheraton in the lobby when it's all said and done. I'm trying to call my friend at the Sheraton. No answer, no answer, no answer. I don't know what room she's in. I'm like, I knew something was wrong. I'm like, what's going on? I get there. I pay a valet $20. Of course, there's no parking because it's packed down there. So I'm like, please just let me park the car. So I need to go in and check on my friend who's staying here. And he's like, okay. So I give him $20, whatever. I go in there. I go to the front desk. I go, I need to talk to one of your people who's staying here. What's her name? I give them her name. And they go, oh, there's been an incident. I'm like, oh my God, I knew it. I knew it. I knew something had happened. Oh, geez. Meanwhile, fireworks are over. And the lobby is absolutely packed with people. And there was like some priest convention going on. So there's like all these priests like milling around. It was craziness. So I was like, okay, well, I'm like her friend and I'm supposed to be staying with her tonight. And I'm worried about her. Can you please just tell me, like, can I call her room? Can I get a hold of her? So the girl at the desk was really, really nice. And she goes, well, here's what happened. She came down to the lobby and laid on the couch and fell asleep for an hour. Security came to wake her up. She didn't have her ID. She didn't have her purse. She didn't have her keys. She didn't have her hotel key. She had nothing. So security, she managed to convince them, hey, I'm actually staying here. So they escorted her back to her room. So I'm like, I've got to see her, see if she's okay. Turns out, so I go into her room. She's awake. I said, what happened? She goes, I don't know. She goes, I completely blacked out. She wasn't drinking. She had no drugs. And I trust her when she tells me that, but I also scoured the room just in case. There was nothing. Something happened where she completely lost her memory. She came down, fell asleep, woke up, didn't know where she was, didn't know where her purse was, nothing. So I'm like, okay, first things first. Then the drunk people come back now they're meeting us in the lobby. The one wants to get more alcohol.
Oh boy.
The wife who's pregnant is crying. She wants to go home. The other one is being a jerk. I'm like, okay, this is a nightmare. Like, what the heck? I go, all right. My other roommate who has her wits about her, the guy who ditched her, she's a little sad, but she was really sweet. She goes, I'll drive everybody home. You stay here with your friend. Okay. So my friend is now staying with me for a couple days so I can take care of her because we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. It was scary because she was really scared like the next day. She's like, sure. I don't know. So luckily there was that priest convention going on because somebody so nicely picked up her purse or found her purse laying somewhere, wherever she had put it. It was in the lost and found. Her keys were there. She had like $500 in a wallet, all still there.
Oh my God.
So lucky. So we got all that back.
Good.
So that was, so I spent the night there and then I had to go to work the next day from there. No big deal. But like, so that started off, that kind of like was like the pinnacle of my 4th. So that was my 4th of July. Super fun. Then I worked the next day for 8 hours. Then I got home that night and had to sort through stuff because guess what I did on Saturday? God. I went to the Spring Valley swap meet to sell all the crap that had been piling up in my garage. I didn't want to do it because I was so incredibly tired. I was still mad at 2 people, really mad. But one of those people was with me. And I'm like, all right, we got to get this done. We got to bang it out. We got to clean out. Let's do it. Boom. Everything's said and done. It was super hot. We're in Spring Valley. Oh. We're in one like little space. I had to buy an Easy Up at Walmart like at 10 o'clock at night the night before. You know what an Easy Up is? It's like that canopy thing that you can put up over like when you go to the beach and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, everything's said and done. I mean, I was selling things for 50 cents that had tags on them that said $34 that were brand new. I did not care. I'm like, okay, $1, 50 cents. What do you have? I don't even care. You want that? Take it. Like I was not caring, but I still made almost $800.
Oh my God.
I know.
Wow.
Well, I had 2 really good pair of Nikes and a new pair of Adidas that I sold. But here's the trick with the swap meet. If you ever want to know this, in the beginning, right in the beginning, there are swarms of people. I don't know if they are like a group of people, but they will ascend upon you and they'll start going through your stuff. And before you know it, things have been stolen. Things are gone. Like my last time I was there, my Nikes were stolen. So I put only one shoe out and the other shoe I kept in the car. So I was like, so everybody kept picking up the Nike. Where's the other Nike? Oh, are you interested? Because those are $45 and they're almost brand new. And those are like,
that's good.
Yeah. So that's a good tip just in case you went up. So anyway, so that was that. So then I worked the next day. So hence the voice. This is why my voice is gone because I've been talking so much. So anyway, that's been part of my week. I'll tell you the rest. But how was your 4th of July?
It was good.
Okay, like let's bring it up a notch since mine was not so fun. I saw a couple fireworks, but from the driver's seat of a car.
I did not see. Well, no, I take that back. I went up to LA.
Okay.
And I, on the ride up on Wednesday night, people were letting fireworks off. And one went off on the freeway right next to my car. And I almost had a heart attack.
There is an area my sister told me where fireworks are legal. It's Rialto or something.
Oh, yeah. Yes. It's in Riverside. And it's not really legal. There's just a place that sells them.
She said she drove through from La Crescenta through Rialto and it was like a war zone.
Well, yeah.
And then it got real quiet. Like it was weird. She said it was super
LA
weird.
has a huge firework problem every year. And everyone goes down to Riverside, buys out all the fireworks and launches them in LA. It's a huge
my God.
deal.
It was crazy. And they, I had the windows down and it went off right on the passenger side window. I thought it was a gunshot. I thought
Oh
somebody
my
had
gosh.
shot at.
What time did you leave on Wednesday, by the way?
I left at 7
PM?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that was probably a better time to drive because that was one of the worst days to drive.
Yeah, no, I got up there in an hour and a half.
Okay, so
it was super
you
quick.
got there. That was after
Yeah.
the traffic jam because it was horrible on Wednesday and horrible on Sunday
Oh,
night.
I'm sure it was terrible.
There was
on
like
Sunday.
a 4-hour wait at the border, like because people go down to
my
Mexico and
God,
stuff.
yeah,
It was
no.
nasty. But okay, so you get up there.
Got up there. Marla was down here, so I stayed up there, and went to Warner Brothers. I did the Warner Brothers tour.
Oh, how
It
was that?
Really, really fun. There's a whole thing on. I thought about you because there's a whole thing on Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark, and
At Warner Bros.
no, sorry, that was at the Academy Awards Museum.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say Warner Bros. Has no stake in that. That's
yeah,
cool.
no, it was at the Academy Awards Museum.
So it was
they had
museum.
this
It
whole
wa-
John
Damn
Waters
straight
thing.
it is.
I got to hold an Oscar.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah, did I send you the video?
No, you
Oh,
didn't. But aren't they heavier than
they're
you'd imagine?
really heavy,
So
yeah.
heavy.
Aren't
Yeah.
they're plated with real gold, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yes, they're like the real deal.
yeah, they're about 8 pounds, I think.
Oh,
So, yeah.
8 or more. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a weight.
But yeah, it was really fun. And then I came back, turned around and came back
What day did you come back?
on Saturday.
Oh, okay. Good
Yeah.
day to drive. All right.
Yeah, I had to go back to work. So
Okay, so I have just a couple things I want to show you guys before you get to your double D because Charlie's wedding, like I said, cue the wedding music. 2 weeks away.
God, Brian, we're gonna have so much fun.
No, next
We are.
week. Next week, I'm giving you guys a fashion show because I've
No, thank
bought. No, I need. Hey, Eric's the stylist in this family, and I need his opinion.
I know, but
Look,
Oh my God.
I have already purchased from Amazon 4 dresses
Okay.
because, like we talked about last week, it's very delicate what I'm going to wear.
Yes.
But it's casual. Like Brian said, it's a summer wedding, so it can be more casual. So I've picked out a few things and I'm going to try them on, take pictures, and then show you guys. And I want you to tell me what you like the best.
Okay.
ask your son, the groom and his bride, what they think.
Well, no, I want to surprise them. But I
With
don't.
what you're wearing?
Yes.
I don't think that's okay.
I don't, you know what? Charlie won't care because he just won't care. I don't think Maya will care.
I don't know if that's a surprise they're waiting for on their wedding day. They're like, oh my God, what's your mom gonna wear?
They're not going to be thinking about that at all. They
yeah.
have plenty
So you
to
should
think
just
about.
ask them.
Well, anyway, I mean, I don't know. So,
We're losing the hair though.
okay. So no fat hair.
No.
Okay. So no fat hair. All right. Good to know. Good to know. That's one thing. All right. So I have 4 dresses. One I felt was, and I ordered 2 from Temu. I know. There were 7.
Don't do it. They're gonna
serious-
rip while you're up there or something.
They were so affordable and they looked so
Yeah,
perfect.
you can't pay for quality though. Well, you can pay for quality, and you did not.
I know. I went Amazon and Temu. Like I didn't even go like fancy. I think I need to like switch it up and maybe just spend some money on something really nice.
I think so.
Because there's some, but I want to show you the shoes. So
Maybe we should go down to
where?
the outlets.
What outlet would have like a dress appropriate? Do they have like a?
Karl Lagerfeld.
I don't think I want to spend that kind of money.
I think that. Oh yeah, I guess.
I don't want to spend a whole lot. It's
How much?
like Brian
Define
said,
a whole lot.
like over $100.
Oh, okay. You can find something under 100.
Of course you can.
All right. Well, like I said, I already have options.
H&M. We could go to H&M. We
Oh
could go to
no,
Armani.
not
No, I
H&M.
don't know. H&M,
Oh,
Armani,
Aritzia.
Aritzia,
Yeah,
maybe. I've never
UTC.
been in there, but my daughter got a job there for one day.
My girlfriend goes in there every time we're at UTC, and I have yet to see her buy anything there.
Oh, is it expensive?
I mean, yeah, but not crazy. But
Oh.
I don't know. She just never buys anything, but she loves it.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the shoes that I've bought so far from Amazon.
Okay.
Now, let me preface this before you rag on them. It is a garden party, evening, outdoor covered wedding, casual, super chill,
Wow.
Portland wedding.
That is
Period.
so many.
No, so I'm
descriptions.
just trying to give you the vibe.
Let's just see the shoe. I don't like those.
I feel like tears already welling up in my eyes. Okay, it's starting.
Just show the shoe.
Oh my God.
Just show the shoe. I'm gonna start playing the Christmas music.
So here we go. Okay. Next week, I'm going to show you more things. Now, aren't these super cute? They have a little flower. They're clear because I have a couple pink dresses that I'm thinking about. It has a little flower garden party flower. Or are these like stripper shoes?
I don't think I'd call them stripper shoes.
They're interesting, aren't they?
They look like
cool.
the plastic dress-up shoes that used to come with the Disney play sets.
With the Barbies.
2002.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that's an option that I may or may not.
I'm going to say.
Are you going to veto those?
They're not that bad.
They're not bad. No.
They're fun.
I'm so indifferent to them.
Yeah.
Okay. These you probably will be too then. These are just very general. They'll go with anything. They're neutral, but they also have a little bit of flower detail on them. What do you think of these?
I actually think those are better.
Yeah.
I just wanted something fun and floral. And they're like, look, this is a danceable. This is a danceable heel. Is this more momly? This heel height?
The other ones, they're not stripper shoes, but they're definitely not mom shoes.
Yeah, I'd have to see them with an outfit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so these are this is so
I don't
far.
like that the heel looks like the bottom of a martini glass.
True.
I
You know
know
what
the
those
heel's
are?
a little weird.
Yeah.
Those are retired stripper shoes.
Yeah, those are like I need more
perfect.
support.
I do.
Yeah.
Like this would be perfect.
That's
I
a
won't
lot of
fall over.
support.
I know.
Yeah, it's a lot of support.
And then
That's
these
for-
are nice and low, so I won't be like killing myself.
Those are presentable.
Yeah.
Yes, and they have little flowers on them. All right. So next week we'll talk more about that, and I'll tell you. Okay, so those are the shoes that I wanted to show you. All right.
Maybe you should just wear one of each like that.
Okay. Maybe,
Business on the left, party on the right.
There you go.
I went shopping while I was on.
You went up in a. Oh, where did you shop?
Diesel.
What mall
Oh,
or outlet center?
no, it was somewhere in LA. I can't. It was Diesel. It was the Diesel store.
Okay. Did you get shoes?
I did.
Eric, you've got to stop buying shoes.
Oh, they're so cool.
How many did you buy?
One pair.
Are those them?
No,
What color are they?
they're like a cool, like an iridescent blue. The whole shoe is. They're really cool.
Okay. Every time you buy a pair of shoes, you have to get rid of another pair of shoes.
That's
you
okay.
know that's the game. That's
What shoe size do you wear?
I'm an 11.
Okay, you can give them to me.
Okay. Oh,
Just
okay.
kidding, we probably don't wear the same type of shoes.
I don't think you do. No. Do you
You
wear
know-
spikes? You wear spikes on the back of your shoes?
I do if I had some. I would if I had some.
Oh,
I'm just kidding, I wouldn't.
of course.
I have like maybe 5 pairs of shoes, and 2 of them get worn.
Oh,
Give them to Brian.
okay. Good
You
to
know
know.
what? I think some of those,
You don't
though,
have to
he'll
give
be
me your
like,
shoes.
whoa, like the red ones and the crazy colored ones.
I'm not
and
as
the
straight as
spiky
I
ones.
used to be before I put on these shoes.
Okay, so I did that. I've already started writing his speech or his toast.
Oh, speaking of,
What?
I have a little testimony for you
From about what?
about you. It's
From you?
Yes,
Why?
because I felt like you needed it.
Really?
I'm worried now.
Yes.
Okay, this could either
That's gonna be bad.
He could either be being sarcastic right now, facetious, or real. I'm not sure.
I don't
but
think
let's see.
real.
Oh, I know what this is.
Do you?
I know what
Is
he's
this
done.
the ChatGPT one?
Probably. He probably wrote me a poem. Did you write me a poem?
It's called A Tribute to Laura Cain.
Okay, here we go. Okay, thank you. I need this today. I
If
need
it's
this
not
today.
facetious, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Now, don't read it.
I'm
over
not
my
going to read it.
shoulder.
I won't read it.
Just
I promise.
sit there and grin.
Okay.
Today, I want to take a moment to shine a spotlight on someone who has been the heart and soul of our podcast, my incredible host, Laura Cain. Laura's dedication, creativity, and infectious enthusiasm have been the driving force behind our success. From the very beginning, Laura has brought a unique blend of warmth, wit, and wisdom to every episode. Her ability to connect with our guests and listeners alike is truly remarkable. Whether we're diving into deep conversations or sharing lighthearted banter, Laura's presence elevates every moment. Her tireless commitment to excellence is evident in every detail, from meticulous research to thoughtful preparation. But beyond her professional prowess, it's Laura's genuine kindness and unwavering support that make her an exceptional co-host and friend. Laura, thank you for your boundless energy, your brilliant insights, and most importantly, for being the amazing person you are. Here's to many more episodes filled with laughter, learning, and unforgettable moments together.
Well,
I didn't like it.
All I typed in was Laura Cain. This is the best thing ever.
ChatGPT.
Are you just discovering ChatGPT?
Yes, I've never used it before.
Boy.
You didn't say that I did a podcast. You didn't say Laura Cain After Dark. You didn't
No.
say any of those things.
I just typed in Laura Cain.
That's freaky.
I know.
Wow. Oh my God. ChatGPT. I know. See, now the secret's out. You could write a poem to anyone, write an essay, do
You can
anything.
still tell, usually, by the way.
Well, that one I started thinking, there's no way he's going to learn how to use ChatGPT.
No,
Maybe
that
he wrote
one.
this.
Oh, that one was definitely written by ChatGPT.
Okay. Well, anyway. Cue the Double D News music because it's your time to shine, my friend. Thank you for that.
And I
That's
want to
really
give a
sweet.
shout out to Renee.
Okay.
Yes, she's one of our listeners, and she's fabulous.
Where'd you see her?
She is the mom of a friend of mine.
Oh.
And so she listens to it.
What up, Renee?
Hi, Renee.
Hi.
Lily Allen has joined OnlyFans with Just Feet Pictures.
Who's Lily Allen?
She's that English singer.
Oh.
I thought she was an
I
actress.
thought there was a whole website just for feet pictures.
Yeah, well, she's joined OnlyFans with Just Feet Pictures.
That almost seems more degrading than just selling your nudes in a weird way.
I think we should just...
Well, we'll talk about that on Thursday
Okay.
because we have a whole business plan.
We do.
Well, no, we don't. We need to discuss the business plan. We'll do this on
Yes.
Thursday. The OnlyFans thing.
You're going to be excited about this.
What?
Margot Robbie is pregnant.
Oh, yay!
Yes.
Who's her man?
Just some regular guy.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Millions of single men are crying right now.
I know.
know.
Elton John was at a shoe store in France. Did you hear about this?
No.
And he walked in and said, "Do you have a public restroom?" And the guy said, "No, we don't." So he asked one of his security. He was with his two sons, his security, and he asked his security for a water bottle. And he went over to the corner of the store and peed in the water bottle.
Hey, when you got to go, you got to go.
Wait, Elton John?
And the clerk did not know who he was. He had to Google him.
Rocket Man.
And I guess his aim wasn't great. He got some on the floor and he had security clean it up.
Oh, my God.
The Jets.
That'd
Okay,
be a
let me
dark
ask you
day.
something. If you saw him peeing in a corner and you saw that he splashed a little bit, would you go collect that pee? Because it's
whoa.
Elton John's pee.
No.
No.
It's Elton John's pee.
The hell, Laura?
No.
No.
I don't know if you're, hey, I'm throwing a question out there.
No.
Hell no.
I took, the Edge from U2, his cigarette butt, and I kept it in a little plastic baggie for the longest time.
Where is it now?
With a piece of the Berlin Wall, my dad's ashes, gone.
Oh my God.
I lost all those things. They're gone. And Madonna's water bottle that she threw out,
Oh, yeah.
I grabbed. I'm like, oh my God. I kept it with me all night.
You left it on a bar or something. Yep.
Bingo.
You
That
are
too.
a tragic person.
I am. I am. And that's okay. Tragic, but something else. Something tragic.
Speaking
Just
of Madonna,
tragic.
her tour was the biggest moneymaker of 2024.
More than Taylor's?
Yep.
Did she?
That can't be right.
I know. That doesn't seem correct.
Taylor Swift's tour made over like a several $billion.
Yeah. Well, they in defense of that, they said they have not totaled all of Taylor's because she's still on tour. So
I don't know. That
she
cannot be
could surpass
possible.
Madonna.
Were Madonna's tickets that much higher? Is that why?
So expensive.
Oh.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know anybody who went to that concert. I mean, do you?
No,
In
I
LA?
know one or two people that went.
I don't know anyone that still listens to Madonna.
I do.
I only know one person that still listens to Madonna.
I still love her.
No, I know. Do you love your Madonna?
And then apparently Puff Daddy is selling his mansion for $70 million.
So what is Diddy? Didn't they raid it again or something?
No.
What's going to happen to him?
We'll find out when he gets charged.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
so,
he gets charged.
Yeah.
so he hasn't been charged. He's not in jail.
Nope.
Prosecutors need to come up with evidence
Well,
and they need to go through all what they found and stuff.
They're probably cataloging everything they found. I'm sure they took, just a metric ton of stuff from
Oh,
his.
for sure.
and all the information they took. I'm sure they're just pouring
compiling a thing, and then he'll go on trial, be charged, go on trial. Then we'll see this.
Come up with enough stuff to level charges. It could be that they don't find anything, and then years later they get something else, and then they'll finally do charge. This could be a long process.
Now, somebody was talking to me about this. I don't think it was you, but they said, "Isn't it interesting how Beyonce drops a new album, goes country, Diddy thing happens, and her and Jay-Z are."
Yep. I talked about that on our show. Yeah.
Oh, is that yeah. I see. I'm not remembering. What the heck?
They went total MIA.
I know. So that's, well, they probably just don't want to even be associated with anything that has to do with that. So yeah, they're stepping back a little bit. And then, I heard you had it first, but then it came out that Ben moved out.
Yes. And she is not wearing her wedding ring now.
Okay. Just make the announcement already, okay? Just make the
shocker.
announcement.
I also watched, while I was in LA, I watched a really cool new show.
Is it funny? If it's rom-com, I can't.
No, it's fun. Oh, you're probably not going to like it. It's the new Eva Longoria produced show called Land of Women on Apple.
Who's in it? Anybody?
Eva Longoria.
I'll pass.
It was good.
Now, see, even you don't really like it.
No, I liked it. I've only watched like the first, I think it's only 3 episodes in or something now.
I like Eva Longoria.
Yeah, she was really good. She's really good in it.
Did we talk about the Gene Wilder documentary?
No.
That Willy Wonka, the original, obviously, Young Frankenstein, just the most beautiful, wonderful man. It is a great documentary if you want to see something great about a really great talent who was just a really awesome human being.
He just died a couple years ago, didn't he?
A while ago, yeah.
I think it was like
that was a while ago.
2010 maybe or something.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Was it that long ago?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
I thought it was.
I can find out.
Yeah.
Oh, and I loved Gilda Radner.
I know, and then he had a wife after Gilda Radner.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really, really touching. And
okay,
good.
I'll watch it.
And the Willy Wonka stuff, because that's my favorite movie of all time, was so fascinating because he did it completely different than the directors wanted him to. And that's why it was so scary when you were young and you watch it. There were some scary moments because he made it scary, and he did it surprisingly so to the actors. Like they didn't know he was going to like lash out at that last scene when Charlie is about to leave and he goes, "You broke the rules, you da-da-da-da." Remember he screams at him before he gives back the gobstopper. They didn't expect that. And so their reactions are like authentic. Like, whoa, this is, what is he doing?
Wow.
It was so good. So I really highly recommend it. And I don't usually recommend warm and fuzzy things.
He died in 2016, by the way.
Oh, okay.
2016. Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I was just going to tell you something else.
Where's my gift? You keep threatening me with a gift.
I keep forgetting it.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
But you're going to love it.
Okay, I'm sure I am.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. When I was on the Warner Brothers tour, our tour guide was great.
Do you walk it or does there bus it?
No, it's a tram. Like a little bus, and then you get on and off. And our tour guide was really good, and she said that if you were to list all of the shows that Warner Brothers put out, all the shows and all the movies, it would take you about a week to list them all.
Dude.
So I went into Wikipedia, and you can see from the time Warner Brothers opened their studio and started putting out films and then TV shows, and it goes on for miles.
Wow.
Like it's
crazy. I don't know if Warner Brothers did this show, but I saw an Instagram post today that they finally have explained what the ending of Lost was all about. And I didn't click on to like read the story, but it's finally out.
No, it's been out. It's just not impressive.
What did it say?
That's a clickbait headline. No, the ending is like, it's been explained. It's just
really,
it's just disappointing.
That they were all dead in the first place? Is that
like a weird time travel thing in multiverse? It was just incredibly disappointing.
Well, okay. Clickbait, fine. I clicked on it.
Where did you see this article?
Instagram.
Yeah.
I'd like the Daily Mail.
Oh, yeah.
One of
okay.
those kind of Instagram posts.
Yeah. No. Everyone knows what Lost is about. That's why it's unpopular. The ending, at least.
Okay.
Do you know who Jessie Jane is? Do you know who Jessie
Is she
Jane
a porn person?
Yeah. Do you know who she is, Brian?
I think I've
No.
heard the name.
So she was one of those. I mean, she was beautiful, and it was all over the news a couple months ago. Somebody did a wellness check on her, and she lived in like Kansas or something, somewhere in the Midwest, and they found her and her boyfriend dead in their home, and they just released the toxicology results, and they both died from fentanyl and cocaine use.
Oh, God. Dang it. That damn fentanyl.
But she was one of those that crossed over and was in a ton of stuff. She was in like Starsky and Hutch, Entourage, all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So,
There was a porn star that died not that long ago. I don't know her name. She was in the news, though. But she would I think it was a fentanyl overdose, but she's been in a coma for like months now.
oh yeah,
I don't think she's gonna-
yeah, I read about that too. Yeah. So that all that stuff's making the news now.
Oh,
So
gosh. Okay, so coming up on our next episode,
yes.
I have another bad acting audition to show you.
Oh no.
But I want to explain to you why I auditioned for this thing.
All right.
And it could be, I don't know. We'll see.
The worst yet.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Or it could be the best one.
I've seen it.
Oh, you have.
Wait.
Brian, just look,
One
just
word.
look me in the eye. Cock your right eyebrow if it's bad, your left
No, but-
eyebrow if it's good.
Oh, hey, that's a good sign. He had two
Okay,
eyebrows up.
I'm not going to give you my thoughts.
Good, thank
It's
you.
It's got brief, very brief, incredibly brief.
Nudity.
No.
Oh.
Millisecond long moments of inspiration.
Oh.
See, I'm getting better. Okay, but
Listen, if Brian is giving you a little bit of praise.
Oh, no, I'm just leaving out the bad stuff.
Oh.
I'll rip into
I
it.
know. Okay,
Trying to make her
have
better.
that. And Eric has a car update for us.
I do.
This drama and this story about this car. Gosh, I'm excited to hear about the update. Something huge is happening on August 8th, and I need to tell you a little bit about it. I'm not going to give you a bunch of details, but it has to do with the Jeff and Jer Showground.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm getting really excited, and it's going to be amazing. So I'll give you more information about that. Plus, Brian has a couple things that he wants to talk about.
Well,
Excellent.
let me share one of them real quick. I've
Okay.
got something else for next time.
Okay.
But I went to a concert yesterday. First real concert I've been to besides Country Fest, which I did not go of my own will.
Okay.
And there are a couple things I hate about concerts. First of all, I loved it. I saw Cage the Elephant.
Oh, yeah, that's
There are
right.
a couple things I hate about concerts. One is 20-ish girls that come with their older moms because they're crazy.
What's
two-
wrong with that?
All right, there was a mom and her daughter in front of us, and I could tell that the mom wanted to be just as young as her daughter because she was wearing something very revealing, and she was vaping and drunk,
Oh, great.
which was hilarious. And she's probably like in her 50s.
Oh, boy.
It was hilarious, and they were filming each other dancing, and then filming each other with how excited they are. It was
Oh,
just
they're a close mom and
Yeah,
daughter.
but it was cringy. I'm
Okay, anyway,
sorry.
cringy. All right.
Anyways, what I hate the most is I hate that we still do that stupid thing anytime there's a group setting where they go, "Is everyone excited? I can't hear you." And then you have to cheer louder because the first time was that is like Lily, that makes me so mad every time I hear it. And I don't have an explanation for it, but I
Brian,
think
we
it's,
should do that at Charlie's wedding.
I think it's the stupidest thing ever, and I cannot stand it. It's
What-
like patronizing.
Okay, on that note, what are your
Patronizing.
thoughts about like when a concert ends and they go, "Everybody, San Diego, you've been great. Thank you so much." Blah blah blah. And of course, they haven't played their most popular song, so
Oh,
you know they're
yeah.
going to come back out. So then you have to scream and clap forever, and it's still dark. How do you feel about like the multiple?
The what do they call it?
The encores?
Yes,
Yeah, I don't-
yes.
I don't mind it.
Here's how KG Alpha did it, which is kind of funny, is that they put their guitar, like they just stopped playing their song. One dude put his guitar down and left a note playing on it. So like a single guitar note played for 4 minutes straight, and it was loud. And they just walked off. They didn't even say goodbye. So I'm like, okay, well they're coming back. Like obviously, like they didn't even say goodbye. And it's probably like 3 minutes of just this single guitar note playing, which was kind of interesting and also terrible. But then they came back out and they played their best song. So like,
So something different.
I guess, but yeah, they didn't at least try to confuse everybody with that fake, see you guys next time. We're clearly not going to play our best songs.
Right. Okay, I'm going to end this episode with one final question. Every other Monday, I do a segment on the show on Rock 105.3 called the Newly Show Game. I'm the host, and it sounds like really stupid, but it's like harder than you think to host this particular. It's taken me a couple times to like do it well. But there was a question on there that I want to ask you guys because I'm curious to know your answer. If you could choose to be super rich for 5 years and then lose it all, A-list celebrity status for 3 years and then go to rehab, or live your life as it is now, what would you choose?
And my choice is to go to rehab?
After being 3 years of uber famous. Think of all the fun things you could do.
I'm just going to pull an RDJ. I'm going to go back to rehab and I'm going to become more famous than I ever was.
I mean, that's the possibility.
Now, if I'm uber wealthy...
For 5 years, you're super wealthy and then you lose it all.
But what if I invest it?
That was my question.
You guys don't ask me these like little...
What if I lock it in a bank vault?
No, the thing is you lose it. Somehow you lose it all.
What, the money just disappears?
I would pick
Laura.
3.
Life as it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Although it'd be fun to be able to try drugs and go to rehab. I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't want to do that.
I think the same thing. As crazy as life is, as a struggle it is sometimes, I would not change a thing. Really.
I don't think
I don't
think I'd want to be uber famous.
No, I don't think you want. I don't think one wants to be uber famous. Sure, you get to go to anywhere you want to go in the world. You have all the money. You could have heated floors, heated, towel racks. You could wear anything. You could go to Oscars. Blah 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 blah. But.
And she's like, and that's what I want, actually. That is what I want.
I've been there, done that. It was hard. It wasn't fun, but
You weren't uber famous.
Oh, I know that. I'm not saying I was uber famous.
You were just locally well known.
Wow. Anyway, I'm really happy I asked that question.
Now you're here.
And now I'm here.
How's the mighty have fallen?
Now you're on your way to uber famedom.
Thank you.
She's never been farther from it.
Hey. I'd like you to know, I'm going to give you a little lecture right now before we end the show. People don't like it when you make fun of me for falling from grace.
I ended the show 10 seconds ago. Just kidding. I didn't.
Be nice about that.
Because I see a tear right here.
No, that's not. I don't care.
I see it puddling right here, like it's gonna it's gonna tip right over the edge like a sink getting full.
Let me. You know what? I'll address that actually. Let me say something real quickly to all the people that
and the money stuff. Like, stop talking about like.
I don't. You bring it up.
No, you do too.
When's the last time I brought it up? I stopped bringing it up.
Okay, thank you.
And now you brought it back up. Good job, Laura.
Okay, explain
mommy
yourself.
And I don't like it when mommy and daddy.
No, mommy and son are fighting.
Running away from home. Let me just say something.
He's got his backpack by the door.
Yes. Laura is, to all you people who love Laura, listen to a long time, Laura is not a celebrity. She's not famous, and she has fallen for grace. But that's okay because she's something better. She's relatable, and she is personable and real. She's a real person. Like, I can make fun of her like this. So I think it's 10 times better than a celebrity.
Here come the tears.
I'm going to say something really mean now.
That was so nice.
And I just bought myself 3 more episodes of being mean to Laura.
Now he's going to be like really mean on Thursday. Well,
if Laura was a real celebrity, I wouldn't be saying any of this stuff.
That may have been the nicest thing he's ever said to me, and I really appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was really, really, actually, that was really sweet in a not so sweet way. But that's perfect coming from you.
That is the nicest thing I've ever said to anyone else.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that.
I'm kidding.
Okay, so Thursday again, we have acting audition. Oh, and I have a question for you guys about something that
The answer is no.
Okay. And then Bryan has something, and then your car update. We've got tons of things. Keep listening. We have a new episode that drops on Thursday. Thank you so much for listening live, watching live, listening after the fact, watching on our YouTube channel. We sure appreciate it.
We do.
We don't take it for granted for
we love you guys.
1 second. And with that, love your podcast.
And I love you.
I love you too.
I want to say something to you.
Okay. Go for it.
I love you so much.
Thank you. I love you too.
You do?
Yes.
Why that you sound so annoyed when
But because
said
you just said that.
I know, but I like to say it more.
Well, why don't you be a little bit more creative with your words?
I'm all out of creativity right now.
Then you know what to do.
All right.
Then
Thanks
you know what
for
to do.
coming out, everybody. Before
Love
I
your
start being
podcast.
really
Okay.
mean.
Love you, my sweet babies. Bye. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.